Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we have a special project for you guys. It's an iconic Subaru GC8 that has been done for the past few years, and we got it in our hands, and presently we're getting ready to do some major work on this particular project. Now this particular video is going to be split up into a few parts because there's a bit of restoration work that we have to do on it before we move ahead with the engine build and all of the above. Presently we have Brandon Monroe from Limitless Detailing, and he's going to take on that major task in regards to putting this particular car together, in regards to having it looking, you know, spick and span and probably back to how it used to look a few years ago. So we are here with Brandon Monroe from Limitless Detailing. So Brandon, I mean, you have a major iconic project on your hands. I see it's a bit of work in regards to getting these things together. How do you feel? I mean, what is the process I think we have to take in regards to getting this thing move forward?
Well, Jeremy, first of all, thank you for having me and for making this collaboration. For most of you who don't know me, my name is Brandon Monroe, and I am the owner and founder of Limitless Detailing Services. Most of you who also follow me will know that I love to take on restoration projects, the roughest of them.
Yeah.
You know, transformation is everything, you know. So when Jeremy told me about this GC8 project, it's a car that was very dear to all of us. It was one of the first well-built Subarus in Grenada.
Yeah.
It performed extremely well. I think its best time was a 12.4 with street tires, and you know,
yeah,
it's just one thing after the next. Unfortunately, the car never really got the justice it got, so we're trying to restore this dream, and
yeah,
you know, I'm happy to be a part of this project. So
yeah,
the goal for us here is, obviously it's in really rough shape. There's not a whole lot that I can do from the detailing end to repair a lot of the damages, but we're going to try our best just to get the exterior and the interior as best as possible, and I'm confident that we can do this.
Yeah, so sounds good. So I mean, have you ever taken on a project of this magnitude over a period?
No, never. Just the other day, the Evo 6 project was my biggest,
Yeah,
because it's something that is an ongoing restoration. But when y'all brought this to me, I was like, wow,
yeah,
this one took the cake.
yeah, man. Well, I mean, this was actually a show, you know, how good you are at actually at what you do, you know, and I have major confidence in you in regards to bringing this machine back, you know, as we know that there's a ban right now on bringing in particular cars within the island.
Yeah.
You know, so all of these particular types of models of cars, you know, we have to kind of cherish them and hold them together, you know.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, just to go into the process, I think as you walk around the vehicle, you'll notice for one, the engine is not in, which is good. It'll allow us some access to getting to some of the tighter areas. A lot of the parts of the vehicle are rusted out. Bolts and stuff will be quite challenging to change and to remove, but you know, we work with what we got. And one of the biggest concerns and issues here for both of us is that there's a rat or several rats living in this car, which is why we have it open like this. You know, we're trying to get it out so then we can clear up the nest, and well, we have all of our safety protection as well. You know, don't want to be getting sick in the process. But I think the best thing we can do is to start by stripping out everything in the interior, getting out all of the upholstery, the dash, the seats, just so that we can see much better what we're working with. And once we get from there, it's to go into heavy sanitizing. We're going to probably have to rope in some other help with steaming and some extraction as well to get those seats really back. And you can also smell there's you can't pick it up obviously from watching the video, but there's a lot of mildew and mold buildup, and it's not healthy to breathe in, so we're going to have to also wear masks while doing this as well. So I think we will start with that. The exterior is, you know, it's pretty straightforward, you know, pressure wash, get everything, the major stuff out of the way, and then once we do that, we go into things like the paint correction, and maybe removing what else we can do to, you know, to get there. So there is a lot. It's not going to be an overnight process. It is going to be a journey, but you know, it's one that I'm excited about. And like Jeremy said, I have a passion and I have a drive for doing these type of things. You know, this is what motivates me and inspires me in my business. So you know, I'm hoping that I can please everyone and, you know, live up to the expectations Jeremy has put on me there now.
All right, Rana, well, sounds good, man, sounds good. So we're gonna get at it. As I would have mentioned, this is just going to be you know, a video where it's just going to have a few parts to it. So you know, we're going to hit ahead and, you know, just see how the progression of things go. Yeah, so guys, I just want you to stay tuned, and you know, we're gonna be getting this car back to
get cracking.
100%.
Get back on the road.
Yeah, man. So stay tuned. Alright, so we're getting ready to pull a few of the stuff out of the car presently. You know, as Brandon was saying, we have to make sure we get the inside clean, because there has been a little bit of a infestation by a lot of little different critters inside of there. So I'm going to do a time lapse, because it's kind of going to be boring to just have it just kind of slow and looking at us just going through the process really slow. So I'm going to hit at this right now, and you know, just check out what we have in store. So looks like we're getting the process.
We're making some headway. We're making some headway. Seeing some light.
Yes, so right now it's more or less, we've stripped out the entire interior. As you can see, there's lots of crap inside there, and all the tires are out and stuff like that. So we're more or less getting some headway in regards to this. So the whole idea is to get everything out of the car. When I would have spoken to Andre, he says that he's going to replace all the wires. You know, this car came with a really decent setup for its time. As you can see, it has a full nitrous kit, had a whole new fueling system, separate from the original stock setup. You know, and But based on the time period the car's been down, all of this would have to be changed up, you know, because of corrosion and different stuff.
And the rats biting
And the
up all
rats,
wires
yeah.
also.
So we're just more or less just trying to get this thing sorted out. Yep. So Brandon, where you find the progress going so far?
Well, we're making headway.
Yeah.
We get pretty much everything inside out already.
Yeah.
Next thing we just need to get out now is the dash and then the rats.
Yeah.
Most importantly, we ain't see them yet, so they're hiding good.
Yeah. I think they went under the dashboard.
Under the dash, yeah.
Yeah, based on what I just saw when I go there. So yeah guys, we are trying to get this dashboard out now. As we said, the whole idea is actually to get this whole interior stripped out. It needs to be stripped, sanitized, freshen up, you know, so let's see how far we get back in that process. Hey Brandon, that's an old wideband.
I feel, yeah. I was wondering what it was. It's like a fuel ratio monitor.
Fuel ratio. Let me see. Point the front section. Does it have a monitor? Oh.
It does. It doesn't have it on it, so I guess it goes to the ECU. Yeah.
Some real old school tech there, man.
Yeah, boy. Look at that.
Right.
And there's a boost gauge, an old school glow shift.
Let me see, right?
Glow shift boost gauge. This is like oil temperature and oil pressure. So she had everything she needed to monitor.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, this car was put together back in the mid 2000s. Yeah, so.
And this looks like a old school tech again, turbo timer. Blitz.
This turbo timer?
Yeah.
Well, let me just come around.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where?
Right here. Blitz turbo timer. Old school piece of tech again.
Nice.
Yep.
Some good stuff there. I would say this car was almost ahead of its time.
It was.
When this build was put together. It had all the necessary mods to.
Down to the gearbox was dog box.
Yeah, dog box, PPG.
Everything, yep.
Dog box, everything.
Everything it needed to go right.
Nice. Yep. Yeah, Brian, so seems like we complete a big task there right now, boy.
Yeah, big burden is off our shoulders. So we
Yeah.
have basically the entire interior scrapped.
Yeah.
Now we could kind of see what we're working with. We still haven't found the rats. Hopefully they ran out without us knowing, but yeah, we've gotten, I think, a lot more than we expected to get done
Yeah,
today.
yeah, that's
So,
definitely so.
I'm happy. I'm happy with the results.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
So guys, right now we're almost getting that particular aspect out of the way. We're gonna probably the next part of this is gonna try to see if we could get the interior cleaned out, and all the stuff sanitized, get certain stuff cleaned up, some components may not go back in the car again because it doesn't make sense, based on deterioration and stuff like that. Anyway, it's raining right now, so we're gonna kind of get some covers and get back at it in the next I should say episode. All right, so anyway guys, stay tuned for the restoration of the GC8 part 2.